Well, I'm downtown, just walking around downtown, Reformer. Today is a pretty much relaxing day for me, because since I've been here, I've been up and about, and doing many thinking, meeting people from different parts of the world. In fact, I just met someone from Russia, and we were talking about the conflict in Ukraine and the involvement of the Western hegemonic forces, both the European Union and the United States. But that's really not my conflict, and that's not really a conflict I want to really focus on too much. But I am at a point in which learning so much, and for the fact that I am here in Mexico, I'm thinking a whole lot. I just finished reading The Destruction of the Black Civilization and about Asian assault and also European assault on the African continent and the African people as a whole. And it gives you time to reflect, And as I said to you guys, our listeners, that unity is strength. And as African people, we have to learn to trust each other, and we have to learn to come together. Because if we don't essentially come together, we will perish as a people, and we will continue to be controlled and being invaded by cultures that really has no interest of uplifting us as a people. So unity is strength, as I said, and with unity comes power, and with power we can make effective changes. But black people has always been a very fragmented group of people for a very long time, we autonomous freedom. And our autonomous freedom is good enough. But when we're being assaulted by other groups and other people, and when we know that we are the most dominant of all, and when we know that our culture dominates, then it's important for us to recognize and realize that unity and strength and power is essential, and we need it. Because if we're going to uplift the race, and if we're going to move in one direction, then our fragmentation as a people must be put aside. And no matter if you're from Nigeria, no matter if you're from Ghana, no matter if you're from South Africa, we have to realize, or if you're from Jamaica, from the United States, if you're from Brazil, we have to realize as black people that we need the strength and we need the unity of each other. Because if we're not united as a people, then we're going to constantly face the problems in which we're facing for the past 3,000 years. Because if we have been the progenitors of civilization, that means we have the capability, we have everything within us to strive and to make it right. But the disunity that we have is our greatest weakness. And because of this disunity, we cannot unite collectively as one people. Or one cultural, well, not one cultural group, because we have many different cultures in terms of where we're coming from. But it's important for us as a people who have been victimized, who have been assaulted by all the other ethnic groups of people. It is important that we strive, it is important that we come together and create a united front, a united effort to change the situation that we're in, to change our condition. We want to change the world, But we have to first start with ourselves. We have to first start with the people that associated with us, the people that look like us and think like us, and who wants tremendous change for the betterment of humanity. We can only change humanity if we first change ourselves. We can only change humanity if we come together collectively as one people and fight against the hegemonic forces that only believe in wealth and greed and possession, but not uplifting the human body and the human spirit spiritually, right? Connecting us as one, but instead they seek to divide us and create a racial tension that we have. There is enough wealth and enough resources in the world, for everyone to enjoy the benefit of humanity. But you have a few people on this planet who believe that the resources and the wealth of the world is just for them. And so they create this division, they create this racial tension. And so those who are enlightened and want to seek and who wants a better society will have to fight against those forces. And yes, we have like-minded individuals, who are white and who are black, who are Hispanic, who are Arabs, but there's not enough of them, because the human spirit and the human race has lost many of its quality, in terms of itself, in terms of its spiritual upliftment, so to speak. So we have to find that back, and the way we can find that back, we have to spiritually tap into, who we are. And so unlocking our voices want to do all of that, but unlocking our voices is going to focus on the black diaspora. Unlocking our voices is going to focus on how black people can achieve unity, how black people can rise above the low status in which in every country we go to, we see that condition. So, as I said, check us out on Instagram, check us out on YouTube, check us out in TikTok, because we intend to change the dynamics and we intend to change many things about who we are as a people. And so Mexico is making me reflect tremendously on us as a people, because if other races and other cultures can accomplish great status, and they have been colonized and they have been ruled by the West and also by the Arabs, we too as black people who are the original, we too as black people who are the foundation of life and culture and everything there is, science, technology, religion, we are the progenitors of these things. And so we are highly capable of achieving great heights. But to achieve those great heights, we need unity. To achieve those great heights, we must believe that the Americans, the black Americans, are not different from any other black people across the world. And one of the greatest strategies that the West and the Arabs have used is called divide and conquer. And so we have to break that. So until next time, enjoy the view here in Reformer. Wherever you are in the world, black people, stay strong, stay positive. One love.